All right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Vesperia. I hope everybody doing good today. Before we get things started, I do have just a couple of things to go over with y'all. Number one, as you can tell, my beard is gone, and there is a reason for that, and it is also related to the reason we did not stream on Tuesday. And that is, I actually got called. I started going back to work this past week. I've been working the past 4 days, finally had a day off today. And just with getting readjusted to work and everything, I just didn't have the time to stream, didn't have the energy to deliver the level of content that I wanted to provide for you guys. So we took a little bit of a break off. I still had the Mega Man episode going up because those have been pre-recorded. But we did take a little bit of break, but we are back. Another thing you might notice is I have a little bit of new background, which I'm very happy about. As you can tell right here, okay, gotta work on that, is a Kingdom Hearts 3 banner I found at Target, which it is a little hard to see. Let me tilt my webcam up a second. It actually has all three of the main characters on. Unfortunately, it's a lot taller than I thought, so I can't really... Actually, that doesn't look that bad how that is. I like that. And you can kind of see Riku. He's a little cut off there, but not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But we did get that settled. Moving forward, my schedule may be slightly more erratic. Again, just depending on how work goes over the next month or so, but I'll do my best to keep you guys posted and to keep delivering some quality content for you. Well, I think that's enough talking right there, so let's go ahead and jump right on into Tales. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is Yuri is looking a little different. That's because right before I started the stream, I decided to mix things up and add a little bit of a different costume for everybody. Just, change things up a little bit. So for Yuri, he had this new costume, which I think looked pretty dope. Wait, did I change his sword, or did he? Okay, no, that's the sword he already had. That's actually a really cool looking sword. Again, he holds it completely wrong, but not bad. For Estelle, we had this outfit, which I thought looked pretty good. Rita, went for a more classical witch vibe. Carol, I didn't really like most of Carol's outfits, so I just went with the one I liked the best, I guess. Judith had a little bit more of a robotic vibe about her. And then Repeat, who I was the only one I had changed the costume on originally, I decided to go with this whole kind of Thunder God vibe he got going about him. I'm not sure how I feel about the lights. We may end up changing his costume depending on that. And then for Raven, I went with the kind of classic, actually it's a crossover, isn't it? I think that's from Tekken. I think that that's supposed to be Heihachi, or whatever his name was. But yeah, so we are jumping back in. I don't 100% remember where we need to go next. It happened a week since I played this. Oh, you okay? I remember we finished the last stream on doing quite a bit of grinding, so I think we might be about to go into the tournament. Or, oh, that's right, we're talking with this guy. That's right, I remember now.
Nobody said we've decided to take the job yet. That can wait till you tell us what this is all about.
All right, I would like you to stop the man who is trying to take over Palestrale.
Take over? This city?
The plot thickens.
Why are you so interested in stopping them, though? It's not your guild, so why not just let it be?
You see, we have been commissioned by Palestrale to investigate the ruins at the Colosseum.
Huh. Yeah, come to think of it, this city's supposed to be super old.
If someone else took control, it would be discourteous to the Intellikeia. Oh yes. My apologies. Do you not know of them? I have heard that they are the ancient race who built this town and allow the guilds to be here.
An Ancient race, huh?
Like the Kritya?
Apologies about that. We're just trying to fix one of my cords.
Okay, so then who's this guy who's trying to rock the boat here?
He's the champion of the Colosseum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He is a man who has entered the tournaments to take on Palestrale directly. His consecutive victories have brought him closer to Velius. This man is terribly dangerous. If he is not soon eliminated, I fear that Velius may be...
So as long as he's winning, Palestrale couldn't get rid of him even if they wanted to.
So, long story short, you want us to enter the tournament and beat him, right?
Yes. Please, forgive my asking.
Jeez, why didn't he just say so? Are you sure this guy is really trying to take over the Colosseum?
Of course, and he's being backed by Leviathan's Claw. Leviathan's Claw plans to use the Colosseum for income to dominate the other guilds.
That sounds like a plan someone like Hugh Moore might come up with.
No way!
We already know Cumore and Leviathan's Claw are working together. Wonder what'll fall out of this tree if we shake it a little.
Whatever happens, we have to stop Leviathan's Claw. Relations between the Empire and the guilds will only worsen if we don't.
What about Pharaoh? There's no telling when you'll be able to meet him if we get into this. Estelle, what is it that you really want to do?
What I really want to do?
I beg your pardon. Is this a difficult decision for you all?
There isn't anything difficult about it.
What do you mean?
We're going to do it, aren't we? We've listened to the story now at any rate.
Right. As a guild, this might not be something we can just ignore.
So then, who'll be entering the tournament?
Well, we can't ask Estelle, Rita, or Raven to participate. After all, this is a job brave Vesperia will be doing for Ruin's Gate.
Okay, so...
No hard feelings, but I'd rather not have to go up against Judy.
And I was just getting ready to enter. Oh well, I suppose I can sit this one out.
The boss here shouldn't have to trouble himself with this. So it's up to me then, right?
Right.
So, do you mean you'll take the job?
Sure. Beating the champion will be good for our guild's reputation. It's not a bad deal for us at all.
Yeah, you're right.
I see. Well, please proceed to the registration area when you are ready.
Alright, so we're getting to the tournament arc. Before we do that, let me check. Yeah, I should probably go buy some healing items if we're going to be having this where not dealing with the, or not having my usual healer, the bout, probably not a terrible idea. 7. And then I think everybody's weapons are pretty good state for the most part. Alright, let's move forward. And to anyone just joining, I'm Dr. Abyss. I do RPG content here on YouTube.
See the show, the Colosseum is currently accepting applications.
I do.
Wanna give it a go?
I have usually have 1 or 2 theory going throughout the week, and then I have a couple live stream series.
Alright, get fired up and head on inside.
Right now I have Tales of Vesperia, which is my live stream series I'm doing here, and I also have a Mega Man Battle Network series that I am doing as an episodic content.
Welcome to the brutal battles of the Nordopolica Colosseum. First off, let's go over the rules of the tournament. This is a single elimination tournament. No second chances here. If a fighter makes it through 3 thrilling rounds, he or she will then challenge the champion. Fighters, if you best our champion
Look at all these people. This should help advertise our guild nicely.
In today's first fight, a new face in the Colosseum. Hailing from the new guild, Brave Vesperia, please welcome Yuri Lowe.
All right, here we go.
A former knight turned political activist with a prison record to boot, Gigantus Erengor. One, a battle-hardened fighter. One, a fledgling youth. The outcome looks set. But welcome to the crossroad between heaven and hell. Our first fight is a fight.
All right.
You'll be gone soon enough.
All right, let's see. How much HP am I looking at here, Erengor? 9,400, not bad. No weaknesses. You're a couple levels lower than me, I think. Aha.
I guess that was an okay warm-up.
Wow, that was really easy.
For our second round, we welcome the hellacious bandana-clad thief, Yugam Jerome.
Where are the starfish? Give me the starfish.
Versus Brave Vesperia's Yuri Lowe. Don't let your guard down, young warrior. The battle has only just begun. Knock your opponent down to the gates of Hades. Second round. Fight!
You'll be gone soon enough.
Okay, so each of these is going over a... Oh, you have a significant more amount of HP.
No way. That was too easy.
Alright. So they seem to all be like stronger versions of basic enemies.
Undefeated with the sword, Johan Damar. Soon, you will know the exquisite pain of my sword. Versus Brave Vesperia's Yuri Lowe. Is it blind luck? Is it pure skill? Everything will be decided in this one battle. Which of these warriors will extinguish the flames of their opponent's burning soul? Fight!
Alright, who do we got?
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Alright. Johan has a little bit more HP than the last guy. Run away. Alright. That's fine. Aha!
Come on, you can do better than that.
As long as you don't get too cocky, these fights are easy.
Look at Yuri go!
Looks like he's got the goods all right.
Well, it just keeps getting better. Now it's time for the main event. Allow me to introduce the current and undefeated champion of the Colosseum.
Alright, who are we fighting?
What? What do you mean?
It's the heart
Aha!
gaze.
I kind of suspected it was gonna be him.
Yuri? What are you doing here? So you're the evil villain who's trying to take over the Colosseum.
Very funny. Want to tell me what you're talking about?
So we're being used.
It seems that way.
Men of the Colosseum, let the flames of your valor burn bright. It's
And of course, they don't hesitate to just go at it.
Aren't you cutting it a bit close? Hey, these people didn't pay good money to see a rigged fight. You could at least ease up a little. Like you're having any trouble blocking me.
Alright, Flynn. Oh, geez, you got a good amount of HP. Now, I wonder if this is one of those fights where it doesn't matter if you win or lose. I guess we'll find out. Oh, he beat, huh? Or I guess.
Care to explain what you're doing here?
You know, nightly duties and such. Afraid that's all I can say.
Since when is becoming the champion of the Colosseum a duty? Especially for a captain of the knights.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay, that's a little problematic.
I think it's great you're taking your promotion so seriously, but be careful you don't bite off more than you can chew.
You're the one taking this seriously. It's been a while since I've seen you enjoy anything this much. And don't you think it's about time you return Her Highness?
You'll have to take that up with the lady herself.
Her Highness tends not to listen to the things I tell her.
Yeah, well, Her Highness isn't particularly fond of taking my advice either.
Well, shall we put an end to this little show?
How? If we quit now, they'll boo us out of the building.
Yuri Lowell!
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
What do we have here? Has someone arrived to steal the spotlight from the stars of the show?
Yuri, you've managed to stay alive long enough for me to kill you. Now let me show you my thanks.
Hate to disappoint you, but I got other reasons for sticking around.
You are the only man ever to make me bleed, and I swear that you will die by my hand.
Man, why not do something a little more productive with all that energy?
Watch this!
Oh, that's something new.
Whoa! What is that? Oh, it's a Blastia! I can't believe he tried to use it like that!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That Blastia.
Judith! Hey, what are you doing?
What could this mean for the tournament? Oh, screw this. I'm out of here.
How do you like my arm? You did this to me, and now I'll use it to destroy you!
Yuri!
Come, Yuri, let me show you my new toy.
Now you're starting to get on my nerves.
Now, the question is, I know we have everybody in the party, but do we have Flynn? Okay, Yuri, go ahead and use a lemon gel.
You will meet your doom!
Do you seriously think I'm gonna let you get away with using a blast?
Alright, so no elemental weakness hit, but ooh boy, he got a good amount of HP here.
Steel like that?
You're all just jealous of my arm.
You should really use that tenacity for something more productive.
Worship me! Fear me! Let me feel your rage!
Oh, so that's her tractor shot spell. Did I say you could attack his bell like that? Alright, he's at what? Almost half health? Alright, stab. Get down and shiny you go. Alright. Okay, good. She just nursed me. That's okay. I figured he was going to overlimit here. Alright, what is profit bottle? Oh, Yuri can't actually apply other. That's one thing that kind of an irritating feature is we have to get an ability to do that. Alright. my turn. There we go. No, that wasn't too bad of a fight. Probably, I'd say probably the easiest of the doggy
I
fights.
can't stand idiots who don't respect Blastia.
The one on the boat was actually pretty tough. The first fight was really tough just because you only had 2 players at that time. This one really wasn't that bad.
I'm not done yet.
I just keep getting...
Alright, that's 3 characters. Alright, let's see what we got. Doggy. And now he's gonna blow up, I'm guessing.
It's out of his control. That's what he gets for using it like that.
This damn Blastia's not doing what I want it to.
Oh,
Monsters!
What are they doing here?
They're kept here to be used in the tournaments. That shock just now must have destroyed the barrier Blastia that was holding them in.
He's getting away.
Damn it. Guess we'll have to take care of the monsters first.
alright. Before I do that, hey, Carol. Alright, so everybody. Alright, let's mix things up. Let's add repeat instead of Carol.
We got a head start.
Let's take care of...
Nah, I figured I already had all of y'all. There we go, come on. If I remember correctly, these things are really annoying about poison.
Yeah, we're done.
Come here, Wolfie.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Yeah, I like that tractor beam spell.
All right, here we go. Yay! Finish that.
This is becoming a real pain in the neck.
Less talking, more fighting.
What?
Hey, what's going on? Could this box be causing everything? Him!
Hear me, Knights. Sodia will command this division and eliminate the remaining
Shouldn't evacuating these people?
The rest of you will defend the spectators with me. Don't let even one of the beasts escape.
Looks like Flynn was thinking ahead. He even sounds like a real... We're getting out of here.
Judith and your puppy dog already took off.
Yeah, I heard.
A hero's work is never done. Hello? Wait up! Hey!
Oh, we lost Judith and repeat. Alright, so we're back to these 4. Let's see, let's make a pudding. Oh, so doing the pudding gave us a cake recipe. That's actually pretty dope. Right now, the big question, will I get a chance to save and heal?
He got out of the city.
He's pretty good at running away.
Repeat is still after him.
Hopefully he won't lose the trail.
But what's the deal anyway? Why would Regay...
Think he set us up somehow?
Looks that way. He used us to keep Flynn from carrying out his orders.
Orders?
Relax. It doesn't look like he's here to recapture any princesses. He wouldn't go through the trouble of entering the tournament for that.
Well, then what could it be?
Good question. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was hurting Regay's plans.
But Regay seemed so polite.
He didn't seem too polite when he was making off with that cake.
This might mean Ruin's Gate is nothing more than a false front.
Still, what could he want with that case?
Just what was the clear ciel crystal? About all we know now is that something in that box made my magic go all haywire. I'd never lost control of my Bodhi Blastia like that before.
Hey, if we've got the time to be standing around chatting, shouldn't we be chasing after your doggy friend?
You're right, we should be going.
Alright, and Judith is back, but repeated not. So we're gonna have Judith take Carol's place.
Damn that Regay.
So, interesting. I had a feeling something was going on with that guy, but
Our genius
interesting.
magic was kind of weird. He must have thought it was linked to that box.
Then you think Regay knows what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Find out is by going after him.
If he stole it knowing what was inside, then he must know what the clear ciel crystal can do.
If we catch him, we might learn something about Jormungand.
Okay, now we definitely can't let him get away.
Yes, we don't have a moment to lose.
Well, we got. Alright, okay. Guess I cannot heal at the inn at the moment. So I guess we'll just make do with what we got. So I'm guessing the guy left the city, but the question is, where did he go?
Repeat!
Good boy.
Look, is this?
Repeat will be able to follow his scent with this.
We've got to get that case back.
Yeah, there's that too.
Guilds don't take kindly to backstab and cheat.
That's right.
He couldn't just cross the mountains to the west without preparing first. We should be able to catch up with him.
Alright, let's get him.
Do you think the Colosseum will be okay?
Are you worried about it?
Do you want to wait here with Rita then?
What do you mean?
This is a guild matter after all. Nothing for you little ladies to worry yourselves over.
Sorry, Estelle, but I'm going too. I'm curious about that red case. Besides, I won't feel right till I give that idiot a piece of my mind. Then
Decide for yourself.
I'll come too. If he was trying to obstruct the Knights, then this could be connected to the Empire.
Maybe. Anyway, the Colosseum...
Well then, let's get our things in order and go after that.
Alright, now that I got repeat back. Alright, maybe now I can see if I can go.
Tusk, Fortune's Market, Ruin's Gate, and the Blood Alliance. Huh, that makes us one short.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Union's 5 master guilds. We've dealt with 4 of them, but not the last one.
Oh, hey, I don't think I even knew the last one's name. Hey, Carol, what's the last guild called?
Ah, that'd be the Blacksmithing Guild. The Soulsmiths.
Huh. I didn't know they had a guild for that, too.
You've probably used swords forged by the Soulsmiths without even knowing it. You've seen weapons embossed with an iron hammer, right? That's their guild emblem.
Oh, yeah. The innkeeper where I used to stay had a kitchen knife with something like that on it.
Interesting. Alright, now will you let me heal? And I might visit the shop, just make sure everybody's weapons are in top order. Yes, I'll pay 500 gold. I hope everybody had a good week today. I said mine was pretty hectic. Alright. Yuri, you're working on your weapon. I think you're on your lap. Nope, you do have one more weapon. I didn't realize I made that for you. Master sword. Yeah, what if... Yeah, and neither of those really matter. But, yeah, I guess I will go with the Damascus sword right now for him. I didn't realize I had... Or maybe I won that? Hang on. Now I got dice. Ooh. That's interesting. Is the ruby nice? Yeah, I don't remember if I made that or what, but working on our force shield. You have your best weapon. We're working on a weapon right now, and a collar. We're working on a weapon. Don't have boots for you. We're working on a weapon. You're working on a weapon. All right. Everybody with like one exception is working on a weapon, and I don't think I have any weapons. Oh, I guess I purchased it. No, I have one to purchase for him. That's right. Oh, I need to buy more milk. That's right. And what was the third ingredient for? I want to make sure I have a good amount of this recipe. Strawberry, which I have a good amount of already. Alright. Let's take a look at some synthesizing. Nothing in there. Although, how am I on that? 10. Good. Alright, so those would both be good, but I don't have my camera. I'd have to make get a wood mall. Nothing. Yeah, because can't buy a pie camera here, so can't do anything there. There are just so many weapons. And that I need 2 spider web. And yeah. Defense. That's right, because you're using more magic defense base. And I thought one for Carol, that was a plus. The absolute. I have everything except for the acorn helmets. Alright, nothing there, and then I want to be able to make 1 or 2 of those, but probably gonna be a little bit. Alright, and I need the limit trio, but I need the to do it. That's right, I can have 2 sets of art. I forgot to set that up. Okay, so interesting. So that means I could theoretically have 8 of the others arts lined up. Intriguing.
And here I thought all we'd be doing at the Colosseum was beating bad guys. Now things have gone and gotten complicated.
I certainly didn't think we'd be seeing Flynn here.
Not to mention that Zoggy guy.
And that runaway coward, Regay, too. It can't be a coincidence, not with them all here at once.
If it is a coincidence, it's the worst one I've ever heard of. Just how bad can our luck be?
You think Leviathan's Claw are the ones calling the shots this time?
Thinking things through is all well and good, but we don't want Regay skipping out on us.
No kidding. We'll finish talking later. Let's go.
Alright, and let the roll. sure next time we come back we'll be able to actually do tournament stuff. Alright, so don't really have to worry about fighting all the monsters because I already did that. Alright, so I assume we're mainly meant to just follow that path, but let's poke our head this way just to check stuff. Anything of interest? No? Okay. Another one of those weird caves off in the distance. I can't do anything about yet. Oh, that's another piece of land anyways. Alright, into the mountains we go. Ooh, I like it.
No sign of him so far. Do you think he went this way?
Maybe he used this to get through to the other side of the mountain.
But this cave is the Weasand of Kodos. A powerful monster called Terrapus lives here. It's supposed to be really dangerous, or at least that's what Nan told me.
Perhaps he went inside without knowing that.
Well, looks like we're going inside the Weasand of Kodos. That's a odd little name. But here we go, y'all. Woof!
Wait, please, let me go.
Oh, that was easy enough.
Looks like he was hiding out here hoping we just pass him by.
Good boy, repeat.
Well now, let's have a nice long chat.
What were you trying to gain, setting us up like that back at the Colosseum?
And give back that case!
You leave me no choice.
Leviathan's Claw?
Of course they are.
Don't get sloppy. Shall I heal you? Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks off future.
And there we go. Got one of them.
Oh, I feel so
Guess this means Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw are connected.
So they pretend to help with the excavations, then swipe materials and sell them later, huh? Ooh, I'll make them pay, I swear.
How could a guild as famous and renowned as Ruin's Gate do something like that? Judith, wait!
He'll get away if we don't hurry.
Remember what I said? There's a really nasty monster living in there.
Hey, what do you say we call it a day? Old Raven can't afford to get too far from Nordopolica without getting the Donald hit me with another one of his thankless jobs otherwise.
Well, I'm going after him. I can't let somebody like that just do whatever with the Blastia he takes from the ruins. And I'm gonna get that case back, too. I'm going too. What are you talking about? You're staying put here. I'm not.
Huh. This doesn't sound like something brave Vesperia can very well pass up.
Yeah, it's our job to protect Estelle.
If we all go together, we're bound to come up with something.
Sure you'll be all right without the Great Raven?
I think so. Good luck delivering the letter.
Jeez, aren't you even gonna try to stop me from leaving?
Not really. You haven't been that useful. Alright, bat. Hooray, more bats, which means more back encounters.
But you're going bye-bye.
Ooh, I like their design. Wait, is that her revive spell?
That's what happens when I get serious.
Yeah, buddy, she got her revive spell. Here we go.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I probably should go back to scanning these things. See if I can get any kind of elemental read on this area. Nice. Nice. Alright, so I'm guessing we're supposed to go up, but we're gonna go south first. Alright. That is not a spider. But it is weak to fire. Hey, there we go. Mighty Guard, huh? Oh, that's the one you already have. Which means that's the one you already have. And say levy. Alright, come on, big boy.
Don't get sloppy. We'll destroy them in no time.
Alright, so the bats were this fire and wind, but weak to earth and water. Are any of my attacks currently at those elements? No. Alright, there we go. As everybody learns skills. 30%. Nice. Alright, repeat. Let's switch out for Judith. You could use a little bit of practice. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't look good. What about up here? Anything up here? Aha. Something.
We have a great opening now.
Now you are the weak to fire type, right?
The sign of victory.
Do a new bow. That is fortuitous timing. Significantly weaker physically, but a little bit better magic, a little bit better defense. That's good, and that. Oh, so it's like, so there are the regular bows, which she has, and then the heavy bow. Okay. So there are two weapon types. Where did that lead? Oh, that lead to a new area. We're gonna back out then.
Did you just hear something?
Right here.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding.
Whoa! Wait, Patty? Ah, we meet again.
You sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifrid's treasure?
Aye, that I am.
Hey, what kind of treasure is it anyway?
Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Wow, even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it.
Out of Ifrid's treasures, the Maristella is the most precious.
Well, has anyone found it yet?
They're called treasures precisely because they're hard to find.
You're a weirdo.
Hey, I heard in Nordopolica that you're Ifrid's granddaughter. Is that true?
Whoa, little lady, that right. I wonder how the Don would react if he found out his sworn ally had a granddaughter.
Now that you mention it, the Don and Ifrid were friends since before the Union was formed. weren't they?
Interesting.
But hey, you're lying, right? About being Ifrid's granddaughter. I mean, you never said anything about that before.
It's the truth, I think. You think? What do you mean? I mean, I'm speculating.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Oh, well, that's because I have amnesia.
Of course she does.
Amnesia?
Yep,
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrid's granddaughter?
there's no doubt it's true, I think.
Oh, come on! Make up your mind! Which is it?
Because I don't know. I'm searching for the Maristella because I don't know.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Ifrid, a guy who might be your gramps. And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure. That sound about right?
Interesting.
Someday I'll meet my grandpa.
But,
On a more urgent subject, shouldn't we be going after the red box?
oh, right.
Hey, why are you following up?
I was planning on going this way anyway. Then why don't we travel together? I'd like that.
This isn't like going shopping, you know.
I know that. If something happens, I'll help out. Well, aren't you helpful?
Alright, and we now have Patty.
I had thought that amnesia was only in stories.
It happens all the time. Get caught up in an explosion during a failed circle all your memories. But losing all of your memories is pretty rare.
It's a tragedy. That it is. Well, even if your past memories are gone, you can start creating new memories from now on. There's no need to be pessimistic. I see. That's a different point of view. Stuff my mind's album with memories of Yuri. Yuri and more Yuri.
Just thinking of it makes me shiver.
I hope there might be a little room for me in there. I think we can squeeze you into a corner somewhere.
Alright, well, since we have Patty here and everybody else had a costume, let's give Patty a costume. If I remember, she had a chef, or pirate costume, which... let's give her... Why not? And does she need any new equipment? No. Alright, looks like she's good there. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go back and look down there then, since we did before. See what kind of treasure lurks me hearties.
Destroy them in no time.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Alright, now I know I saw a big spider boy. Or crab boy.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Let's go.
That's the last.
Alright, that thing worries me a little bit, so let's make some cake. And get a... Oh, why not? Let's have Carol. And then let's go after whatever this thing is. Oh, you're definitely a big one. Hermit drill. Okay, I'm a little nervous about it, but let's see what we got here. Alright, we're actually doing damage. Okay, never mind. This guy's doing a little too much damage to be comfortable fighting. Alright, so we will come back to that area later.
Why'd you run away, Yuri?
The way that fight was going, we would have been eaten in no time.
Although we could have ripped our way out from inside its stomach. This woman's crazy.
I don't know. I think Judith could pull it off. And that scares me.
Did you really want to fight that monster so badly, Judith? It's not that I wanted to fight it. I just don't like leaving things half done.
This was a strategic retreat. Come on, it would have been bad if we'd actually been eaten.
Yeah, but we should come back here again.
Yeah, if we feel like it.
Now there've been a couple areas like that, if I remember correctly. I have had strong-ish monster blocking that. Alright, come on.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Ooh, nice moves.
Alright.
That's what happens when I get sick.
There we go. Alright, let's see what's here.
I'll take him out. Our strategy worked.
We're done.
Ooh, a save point down there. Alright, so don't go this way, go back. I saw two treasure chests there.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Blow me away.
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through that with claps and features. The sign of victory.
Alright, now let's see if we got anything good here. Ooh, yes, a weapon for Judith and something that greatly increases water resistance. Could be a little bit of stat lowering, but something tells me having water resistance. Oh, hello. Hang on, where was that? Nice. Alright, so Judith, you're still working on your weapon, but afterwards you'll have aerial combo, lucky soul, and cross counter. Nice, nice. Alright. Let's continue the normal route and advance. Da, 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 da.
The sign.
New weapon for her. Perfect, because she's almost got her. Oh. So she's almost got her mapped up, and then her next will be the Avengers scroll. Here we go again.
Help! What is that? Air? This is just like a cave mock. Is there an air crane here too?
What do we do?
Charge right in.
I don't think so. Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
I can't believe that something like that would.
Wait! Ah! It looks like we'll have to keep our distance.
What's this?
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
No, Patty, don't! Whoa!
It's eating the air. That's interesting.
Air?
Someone's hungry.
I can't move. Oh no. Ugh.
This is not.
Hey, I can move.
You're not getting away again. Rita, be careful! Don't worry, it's not harmful at its current density.
What the hell just happened?
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air crane that was out of control. But that would mean that it can control the air. Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Mock?
Can we pass through it?
Oh, right. It should be okay. All right! Patty, please be careful. What's the matter? I have to figure this out. I mean, this is what I'm...
Come on, Rita.
I know. We have to follow him, but I just...
That air crane isn't exactly going anywhere, is it?
Of course not, you idiot. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, let's go.
All right. Carol, are you okay?
Yeah. Peachy. No, really, I'm fine.
That monster's power, was that the Rhizomata Formula 2? Monster that consumes air? Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us.
Maybe it was wondering which of us to eat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time, actually. How nice for you. He must have thought you looked the tastiest. I don't think I'd call that nice.
Ah, dang it. I knew it. I knew as soon as I turned around, I messed up.
They got us from behind. This is awesome.
That's fine. Alright, let's see. I know I saw a save point here. Alright. Unfortunately, not the kind of save point that fully heals, but that's okay. Alright, you have yours, but I don't think I have any new weapon for you. I do have new weapons for what, one? Yeah. You're still working on yours. You have all your weapons. You're still working on that. Still working on that. Still working on that. But you do have a new weapon. Alright, we're gonna go up here, grab whatever that is.
Don't get sloppy. I have an idea. Wavering in darkness.
I like that shiny eagle attack.
Rest in peace.
Alright, what do we got up here? Treasure. Ooh, a new weapon for that.
I never would have guessed there would be an air crane in the Wheezin of Kados.
Me neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for anyone to feel the effects.
Sounds right.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy. That was a serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air crane you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I've been participating in the conversation, right?
Alright. Heal Plus and Magic 2. Alright. So we did that. Let's go down this way first.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Blow you away!
Here we go.
You thought you could win? Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
Alright.
Innocent waters.
Destruction field!
I got no time to think.
Nice. Let's see. It definitely better than what you currently have, so we'll get that. Alright. Now, something told me that way is the way I'm supposed to go, so we're gonna go this way.
Ooh, they look scary.
I did grab you, right? Yeah.
Come to me. Odin of the Slice.
Alright, come on.
Easy. Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Easy. This power.
Perfect, that was the last ability you needed. Spine Ripper, that's a little frightening. Alright, well. You get a bonus there. Ah, thanks for subscribing, Polk Style. And welcome to the channel.
no time to think.
Alright, if anyone just joining in, my name is Dr. Bith. Welcome. We are currently going through Tales of Vesperia here. Hope everybody enjoy and is having a good day.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Alright.
The sign of victory.
Yeah, I feel good.
Alright, there we go. That gets Yuri that skill mastered. Which means he can go to Ogre Sword. That's what he was working on before. Alright, come on, Bear. Let's go.
Let's eliminate them.
There we go. Oh, and you're, oh, perfect. That's the one that fully healed, if I remember correctly. Yeet. Alright, perfect. Which means we're definitely about to have a boss fight. Alright, here we go. Oh, don't let it be a, like, flying bat boss. That would be irritating.
There he is! But how did you...
Ah, good boy, Repeat.
Indeed. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
Oh, of course he is.
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dawnrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way! Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Trot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir!
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
Oh wow, that's such a terrible German accent. And here's the actual boss.
That's him! It's Terrabus!
Alright, so resist wind, water, dark, weak to light. Alright, that I can work with. Wind, water, dark. So get rid of you. You don't actually have any spells that are of immediate use. You don't have any. You do. And I don't think Yuri has any equipped that are those elements. Alright, we're good. I'm glad I have Judith in my party though, because that's going to make this a lot easier. Alright, that what? 40, a third of, 2/3 health.
Concentrate!
we have. Oh, oh, nope. That's not good. That's what. Do I have anything that individually restored that? Oh. Thanks for the revive, Rita.
You're using too many arts.
I will deal with that for you.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Oh crap, it split.
I'm using this.
That's fine. Alright, there, that gets the leader bad dead. Oh, that was the secret mission. Which, I'm hoping if that dead, does that mean he won't reunify? Oh, you jerk. Get over. Are you the last one? Okay, there's what, 2 left? Okay, that's not bad. Alright.
Oh man. Come on, let's go. Oh, I feel so powerful. We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us. But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now.
And that was a fun boss fight.
Stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
Of course they
As
are.
long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that.
We're going after them.
Darn right we are. But first, we're gonna go back and heal. Since you know the save point was right here. And that was actually a pretty fun boss fight. I liked the whole split there at the end. Alright, and I know I saw a treasure chest down here. Come on. And I saw you. The simple tent. How convenient. Alright, now what did we get from there? Rebirth, right? If you're lucky, that might resurrect you from chaos during battle. Something called a speed light. Alright, anybody got new... Alright, you can switch up to your war harpoon. You're working on yours, you're still working on yours. You are good on yours. Oh. Patty, still working on yours. Okay. So, don't think there's anything this way. Yes, there is. I lied. A hat. Alright, good. So we got a hat. And we are now on the other side of the mountains, and that looks kind of deserty, which is probably where we need to go.
What is with this heat? We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountain.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Hey, we made it to the desert.
Made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I mean, it's so is Florida, but people still go there.
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you.
Rita. I know. We'll make that our first destination.
Alright, so we are on our way to an oasis.
Was Jaeger's alter ego.
Wait a second.
Turns out the connection between Ruins Gate and
Oh, I'm
Leviathan's
such an
Claw
idiot.
clearly.
Reggae,
Was the boss of
Jaeger.
both
Isn't it kind of early to say that
Oh,
for sure?
jeez.
It is possible that the Reggae we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Reggae's off in some ruins someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
We're gonna have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just...
I'm an idiot.
too hard.
Oh well.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
I had a feeling Reggae wasn't who he said he was, but I should have figured out Reggae, Jaeger, backwards. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the desert. Time for some fun. Oh, okay. That's a really quick trip to a town. I would not have bet on that. Let's fight a couple enemies here.
Here we go.
I have no idea where we are in the game, if we're like close to halfway, if we're past halfway. I literally am flying blind at this point.
That's over.
Alright. Yeah, let's... Yeah, we have to... Let's fight this thing and then we'll go into the town.
Don't hurt us now.
Okay, so... Not that I'm using it the whole time, but let's go to the sealed wave.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Alright, and there's Repeat, who just learned Heal Plus. And it's still working on Magic too. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and go into the town where I'm sure we'll find new weapon, new ability, yada yada, the usual. Ooh.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat,
There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there. All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
On for that. Before I do
You
anything,
can go
I
your
wanna give these
own
feet a
way.
rest.
Okay,
Go
let's
your
meet up in front
own
of the
way.
after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
We're in the desert oasis of Mantag? Not sure how you say that. Alright.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
Alright, I think we have repeat on what I say. Oh, we hit level 30, I just noticed that. Alright, well, I will be right back, everyone. I just need to make a quick run to the restroom, and then we'll be right back with some more tales. In the meantime, get some couch hype in the chat. Be right back. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about the wait, everyone. But you know what it says, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, we are back and ready and raring. So there's the inn. Hey, Surveyor Boy, you got anything for me? You know, alright, a new shield for her. But you know, she definitely needs another shield. The Icerugi could be interesting. Perfect green. The strike horn bow. Alright, with the chain skill set, Azure Edge will chain from the Azure Storm. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I have the chain skill on Yuri. Nope, I do not. But I do want to... Let's get rid of... Evade for now. And anti-element, that'll let me get happiness. Interesting. So looks like they've started increasing the amount of SP they get per level. Alright, well let's go talk to all the parties.
My world is crashing down around me.
Oh, Carol, you're so dramatic.
The gate was secretly selling weapons, and that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right, and lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for...
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, there's Carol. Ah, fortune marker. Perfect. Of that, the most important thing is to buy 6 of you. I can buy another Fine Ripper if I want. But we'll... Oh, no kidding, the Nova! Oh, that is such a throwback of a weapon. Oh, that's awesome. So, what that is, for those who may not know, is Tales of Symphonia, which was the first Tales game myself, and I think a lot of people played. One of the main characters, Genus, his weapons were all these, like, balls. Those toys, you know, that had, like, the ball with the two sides that you kind of bounced on a string. The Nova, essentially. And I think it was his first weapon we called the Nova. And that is such an awesome throwback. I love that. Alright, looks like we got some, definitely gonna have some new gear to buy, some new weapons. Flare Cape and Aqua Cape. We're probably gonna want the Flare Cape. That may be our next bet. That'll be a little expensive to stock up on. Alright, so buy a couple more milks. Strawberries. I don't have no strawberries. Alright, so we will definitely need to revisit that. That's really awesome, in fact. Alright, there's... hey, look! Spell? Anything import over here? Nope. Or not spell. Rita. Heat wave. Extremely hot. Alright, Rita, what you got for me?
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You
saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box some...
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Yeah, sometimes she's pretty serious about that. The girl is a little cuckoo.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient.
Unless we end up destroying the moon, which in the tail of the game, that could happen.
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
Alright. Oh, look there, Judith.
Where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
It was hot,
Well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was up.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Alright. Interesting. So I wonder if we're getting close to when we'll find out Judith's backstory and what's going on with her. But first, Wonder Chef, give me a recipe. Ooh, curry. Alright. What is the curry recipe do? Curry. Moderate amount of HP, so the cake version for HP. That's not bad, now you have most of those ingredients already. Alright, let's top with Patty, and then we'll finish off with Estelle.
You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Oh my
Isn't
god,
reason
the child.
Wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me.
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifrid's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Ifrid is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifrid is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives, so don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your vein. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
Dang, dude.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself.
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Actually, her story is actually a little interesting. I'm curious as to what all going on with that ivory stuff. Ooh, that's a big spear. I'm guessing that part of the barrier block, yeah?
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I mean, it is a desert.
Joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri,
I mean, I would prefer if you didn't. You're kind of my main healer.
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Alright, that should be everybody. So I imagine we go back to the inn. Or cutscene here.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one,
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules. I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that. You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Ooh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you.
a goal you give everything to. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself, and I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you. The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparation.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look at the description for that one. That doesn't make sense to me. Why in the world did you get that as a title? Okay, that is so random.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa, no comeback from Rita. It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
Alright, so now time to do some checking. Alright. First thing first, what armor do I have that I can sell? That doesn't help either y'all, that doesn't help anybody. I bet I can sell these, sell you. I'll keep the thieves cake for the moment. Anything like particularly quote unquote extravagant, I'll hold off on selling. I'm tempted to try selling some of these like material, but I'm just worried they're not gonna, it's not a good idea to do at this point. And then those are worth it, and I mean I guess I'll see where we're at after this financially. See, alright, so I want a Keltis, I want a Nova, I want a full metal staff. I need 3 of these, 1 of these, and 3 of those. Or wait. Actually, no, I don't need 3 of those, I need 1 of those. Yes, perfect. Need 2 of those. Alright, let's go ahead and buy the equipment that we're buying. Get that equipped on. And get the armor. Alright, you already have a silver circlet. Yeah, silver hat. We're working on that. And you need a new bow at some point, and preferably a new knife. Okay, let's go. That should get us enough to finish kitting out equipment, right? Because I just need... Oh, you're kidding. I'm so close to that. Alright, yeah, because I already have heads. They're good, that good. I just need one silver cloak and one silver protector. Alright, let's... Silver cloak. Sell holy cloak. That gives me just enough to buy the silver protector. Alright, now that gives me a little bit of money. Alright, if I have enough, I can make a high Sarugi. What's the difference? They both have the same, there's literally no difference. They're the same sword. Weird. Arrow combo, elemental, and fatal exceed. Ooh. Gonna be done during overlimit. That could come in handy. We're gonna have to wait until Spine River is back for that. How much did that cost? These cost too much. I can make it diagonal, but the cactus needles, cockatrice claw. Alright, what about you? Can make a strike-horn bow, defender bow, which are both heavy bows. Oh, we don't have what's her name currently? Alright, so I could get you that, which is heal supply. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, gladiator. No, different time. Run, Howard, and Breton. Main thing I would do, I think I'll do a grab main ghost for him. There's a bunch of... Alright, that at least doesn't appear to have anything other. So the only thing possibly, because you are good there, repeat, I can make it silver coats. In the absolute, once I find that acorn. How significant is that increase? Not bad. Alright. The flare cape and aqua cape I need. Oh, so I'm up to getting clipped when I can get flare stones and frost stones. Yeet. Limit trio, here we come. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna need to do is, after we rest at the inn and presumably get Patty back, is do a wee little bit of grinding for money, because I am financially not doing bad.
Stay the night here? Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
Mantake. Okay, that way. How do you say it?
What's with this night?
Well, will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest for...
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know, it's...
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400. Have a nice day.
Okay, that was suspicious.
Gives me the creeps. All these knights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy time.
Yeah, something gonna go
I
wrong.
just can't relax with the knights standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep. Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
No, no, you can't. That's a bad idea. That's a horrible idea.
If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You
No.
should know a lot.
You guys have never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. You don't drink cactus juice.
Thank you very much.
Oh my
You've been
god.
a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
What?
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Interesting.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you very much for your business.
Wait!
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Okay, so that's interesting.
We've filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right.
Stop it! Let go!
Oh, great.
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey, wait, aren't you? My deepest apology.
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Elf. My sister's Layla.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon.
Ooh.
Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
Hey, bro, are we gonna
you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Judith.
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope, fine by me. You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all. Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice.
A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
Glass
What
marble.
concerns me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
Alright, well, let's see. We are healed. So, yeah, looks like we're coming up on a slightly big plot point, so let's go see what's in the desert.
Yuri? What's the matter?
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the prince.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right, we can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, desert time. The stand. Oh, don't tell me. Are they treating it like an actual dungeon instead of a wide open area?
There's no shade anywhere.
I never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody'd last long out here without the proper supply.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy...
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
right, the cacti. The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever. We do have Pharaoh to look for, but...
Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first? But...
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle!
Okay then, let's find their parents.
So,
Was that Pharaoh?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
alright, so how is this wonderful mess gonna work?
But all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
You're doing better than me if you can look at the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse. I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, there's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get rid of that for the moment. Grab anything that increases the amount of gold after a battle. Which I know some characters have. You already have yours equipped. We're gonna switch that. You don't have one. You do? So we would have to get rid of... Get rid of that. That. And then that will get happiness 3. Carol has his equipped. You have yours equipped. Alright, so theoretically we should be able to get a good amount of money. I plan to get about maybe 20 grand-ish. Right. Okay, can we not? But this also has the effect of giving us more leveling up the skills for weapons. Alright, now you have everybody getting kind of close to weapons, right? With the exception of you. Alright, so we're 1626. I didn't look to see what it looked like after there, or what I earned after that fight. Alright, weakness to fire. Oh, hang on. I forgot to turn your water spells back on. Alright, so 500 from that fight. Oh, our canteen dropped pretty quickly.
Here we go.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like I get roughly between 500 and 600 every battle, which isn't bad. I mean, they'll probably need to do 20-ish battles initially. Alright, so Fire Spirit, you're definitely resistant to a lot of things. The mirror. Nice. Say that. Okay, so that conceal.
Easy.
Ooh, that fight got me 800. So that conceal strike is gonna work really well for getting going straight into bird type way better than dragon's form. There we go. That's doing the kind of damage I'm looking for. Alright, let's have Firebirdie here.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Good, good. Alright, so we're at 4,800. Let's bake a cake. Good, Yuri get the star. Alright, I can definitely get one bat.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Fire bat.
We're done.
Alright, let's take a look at where we're at skills wise. Alright, you finish yours. You don't have any other weapons. Alright. You're still working on the Spine Ripper. I know you don't have any weapons other than that. After Adventure Scroll, you do have some. You have the Nova. You're working on yours. You just finished up Uriah. You finished up yours, and you have like 3 weapons. You have a lot. Let's go with the Zachnol first. Alright, I need Judith. It's been fun, but I need Carol in the party because I need him to be able to. Ooh, actually, if I time this right, did he get 3 or just 2?
I'm gonna do it.
Looks like just 2 link encounters. Oh, look at my boy Carol.
The sign of victory.
Oh, and that got me the flare stone I was looking for. Alright, we're gonna run, but actually, you know, this is a good time to... Alright, so what happened when our canteen runs out? Oh. Okay, don't let the canteen run out. Got it. So for anyone who didn't notice, my HP dropped like a rock the second the canteen died. Okay, I'm hoping if I go straight back in, it'll automatically refill. And since it didn't let me refill the thing. Alright. Let's save. Oh, cutscene. Yay. Yeah, we're all just a bunch of orphans. Interesting. That was a memento of Vital's mother. I want to save. Well, alright, we'll do some shopping, then we'll save. Okay, so before I do anything there, let's check where we're at. Alright, so Yuri needs a new sword. I thought I got silver armor for him. Maybe there wasn't available. She will need a new sword. once you finish it with the Spine Ripper. You're good on weapons. You're definitely good on weapons. You need a new weapon. You're good. Could you have what, one more after that? Yeah. And you need new weapons. Alright, so Yuri, Repeat, and Raven need weapons. Alright, well, good news is I figured out I can sort. Alright, so. Oh, what are you? A Flamberge? Oh, though they're both dope. I want that. But at the same time, I know that's like the worst possible weapon to use in the dungeon I'm currently in. Okay, Yuri. Let's give you one of the high Thrugis. It really makes no difference, but we'll go with that one. Alright, before we go back to get that, because I do want that badly, that Flamberge. Let's look at another weapon for it. Alright, so we have the Rapid Shot Bow, which would give you that, nah. I can definitely afford that. Before we do that, anything do there I can do. Alright, the blast did that. Alright, so there's Alembic. Gale. Oh, so we have a choice. We can go for whatever Alembic is. Or Gale. Let's go. This is probably more aggressive. Let's go with that. Alright. Nothing new that way other than what I already knew about. Yeah, there wasn't a silver armor. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip the new weapons we got. The High Sarugi. He doesn't have a new weapon yet. Get the fact that we get the Chief Blast. You got the spike bow, right? Oh, I didn't make you a new. I thought I made you a new weapon. Oh, hang on. Or I was looking at it, but I didn't actually. Yeah, you have the rapid shots. I need 3,000. Yeah, I'm really hesitant to sell some of this stuff. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Let's sell anything over 30 that we have of any of these. And we'll see where that puts it at. Because some of these we're gonna have a lot of from our grinding sessions we did. Okay, not as much as I was hoping for, but enough to get the rapid shot. So he at least has a weapon. Alright. The rapid shot's actually a little bit weaker physically, but majorly stronger magically. Alright. Yeah, and then I really want that Flamberge. Like, I really want that. Alright, Alright, now here's the question. Did that automatically change Repeat's arts, or is that a case of like when he's using the arts they change? Well, hey, why not? Let's try switching Repeat out for Carol and see what it looks like. This will give me an idea for Yuri's. And also, while I'm saying that, let's save real quick. So I'm guessing that big thing in the center there is where we need to go. And now did this automatically refresh? Okay, yes it does. Good. That's not bad.
Let's eliminate them.
Alright. I guess I would have to compare the two to see what changed. Alright, so she just learned 2 new skills. Still working on aerial combo, huh? And this will also give me a little bit extra money too before we start making our true trip into desert. Altered Art, Demon Dog Rush. Okay. So you're gonna have to actually like figure out which of the arts changes. And then once he's used it enough time, he'll have learned it. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually a neat mechanic. I like that.
I'll make this quick.
Repeat. Your tail? These are the threads.
Alright. That should be the last one for Estelle for the Spine Ripper. Alright, which is her current best weapon. I need to make her a new one. Yeah, because she can't use that. What did they have that for? Alright, we'll leave that for Estelle at the moment. And then let's
Sorry if I hurt you.
That's over.
Alright. Alright, that gave me enough to get the, whatchamacallit I wanted. The Flamberge. Which I would love to equip right now, but the issue is, it's Fire Element, which is a bad idea when you're going to a desert dungeon. Like, it's just a bad idea. Alright, yeah, let's... I mean, there's Fine Ripper +1. Which I could do. Yeah, let's do that to start with. And then... Alright. Yeah, you know what? As much as I could just spend time grinding, I think I'm gonna proceed. Because all I'm doing at this point is grinding for money for gear, which I don't necessarily need. I think it'll be more interesting to actually proceed and see if we find anything important. Alright, so there's the cactus. Alright.
Let's fill up our water here. But this is... Ow! What an idiot.
Looks like this situation called...
Okay, so we use a ring and that adds water.
Canteen filling time.
Me next! We need to make sure to...
Right. We wouldn't want if everyone's finished.
If you gradually walk on the water over 0, yeah, we'll just have to be cautious of this. And wow, there are a lot of enemies spawning here. Not so much I'm like deliberately avoiding enemies, but I guess we'll try and fight like 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 that we encounter, just so we're not any up under level. I guess I need to actually like look for things to find the treasure chest here.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's... Oh? Nighttime? Wasn't expecting that.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, this is... Oh, I see. Okay, so that's the gimmick. And that's what's stronger. So during the... Alright, so during the day...
Let's go.
Alright. Interesting. So during the day, it's fire element, and during the night is ice. Alright. Let's see. So we need to check out ability to see what's been changed. Alright, we'll start with those, and then I don't need a shining eagle. Alright.
This enemy doesn't look so nice. We must be cautious.
Wait, what did I just use? Why is that like usable item? What did that even do? Okay, so Azure Edge is transformed. Fang Strike it then. Burst Strike it then. Alright, so we'll leave Azure Edge.
That's over.
Alright. Alright, so Azure Edge will leave. Let's grab Wolf Fang Strike. I don't remember. We tried Disruption Field, I think. And then Shining Fang.
Let's eliminate them.
Alright, Shining Fang is not. Shining Eagle is not. And Wolf Strike is not. Okay. Alright, let's grab Azure Wolf Strike, Crushing Eagle, and I think that's the last one. I have that changed though. Yeah. Alright.
I'm just getting started.
Alright, so now that we've done that, let's do that to get more TP.
Better stop plodding along like a zombie, or you'll only make yourself...
How are you in such good spirit?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why, I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of happiness simply isn't healthy.
No, not at all.
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul. So, I sometimes came down near the desert.
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here. What with this heat.
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be gone.
We need to find something like a clue soon. Yes.
Alright.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Alright, so which one do I have left to check? Azure Wolf Strike and Crushing Eagle. Alright, so the only one I have that changed is Azure. Wow, that's... Okay. Yeah, let's get that to... a Shining Fang, Crushing Eagle, and yeah, that'll work. Since we need to apparently use that enough time to learn it. Now, I almost wonder if they're overriding each other. Which I guess we'll find out. Oh, there's the treasure chest. What did I hit? Or did I hit that thing's hitbox somehow? I guess I did. I mean, I definitely like. Ooh, hello. Punch the enemy in the flash up in here.
The sign of victory.
Alright, I see a treasure chest up here. Oh, this area is gonna be a pain in the butt to find all the treasure chests on, I can already tell. Okay, so it looks like, and that makes sense during, what, oh, daytime, switch out Flamberge for High Cerugi. But during the daytime, the water drains much faster. Interesting. Interesting. So I probably got a decent amount of frost stones from night. Oh, and nighttime we're back. Phoenix card, only usable by Raven. Decently better with predicting fire. Nice. Wait, what's that star thing?
Taking you down.
Superstar Q, huh? Or Superstar O. I wonder how many times you have to use one of these abilities to learn it.
Go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri! Hey, do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to heat's gone and baked his brains.
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you fall.
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven.
Yes, we found an
I
oasis.
couldn't bear to go another step.
Oh, I think I'm in heaven. I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Shut up. It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we can.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
That's right. And with this spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you fill it up?
Here, I filled them for you. Here's yours, Rita.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
Alright, well, let's check out all the stuff around here. Great, Jeff, but Carol needs another weapon. Oh, good, and that's the kind that heals fully. And of course, he gets a rapid shot, which is the weapon I bought for, or made for him. Okay, so. Alright, so this would be another good grinding area if I need to, but again, I'm going to avoid doing that. Alright, well, we're back to daytime, so you're going back to the Cerugi. So you're totally getting Chain and Hellfire up. Yeah, and there's just the issue of, I guess I'll just follow the wall, see if I find anything in any treasure chests along that way. Don't really have any other way to go.
I'm taking you down.
I didn't think I was right.
All right, here we go. Oh, sorry if I hurt you. Oh, damn it, this modest lad. Grant us your favor.
Ooh.
I found your weak spot. All right, here we go.
Alright. An hour and then the treasure chest. What the? Oh.
What the?
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
Oh, you're kidding. A land shark.
It's Yuri. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. Hey, don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that I freed hid.
This chest?
I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish. Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal.
It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maris Stella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Unfortunately, no, but my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too?
But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
Alf and Layla's parents don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Kimura just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those kids' parents while we still have some strength left.
Right.
Alright. Play safe. Well, that did not restore as much water as I was hoping. Ooh, perfect. Look, there's the treasure chest.
They're everywhere.
Alright, we are going to switch to Lamberge.
We'll crush them all.
Now I'm kind of curious if each of these abilities only changes one, or if it's like what it mentioned where you need certain abilities combined to do it. Alright, that's lemon gel and a pineapple gel, that's not bad.
Avast, Repeat! Stop pulling at my clothes like that!
Patty, watch your step. It's dangerous.
Whoa! That was a close call! Repeat, you were only warning me!
Repeat seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth and vim, not gray and stolid.
So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
Oh, that roar. Alright, yeah, you got yours. Alright, so next up. Oh, you have a Limbic and Gale too. That's from that new sword you got. Alright, so that's 676, that's 646, that's 624. Alright. You can get that. You're still working on rapid shot. Oh, I don't like those abilities. Alright. I can already tell I'm not gonna enjoy this. I don't enjoy this dungeon.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Regardless of the fact that I don't like large dungeons when we don't have maps, large open areas when you don't have the map anyways. I suppose the good news is if I get to the point where I feel like I'm under-leveled, there's tons of enemies here that I can grind on. Okay, so we are going this way. Having a back attack because why not?
From behind? Oh man.
Our ties to each other will save us!
This is doing like no damage here.
Are there any more foes about? Here, Repeat. Have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
What did I hit this time?
From behind?
Oh, I must have like spawned right there.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
Alright, well. I guess we keep looking. Okay, good. Alright, now where are the cactus? Okay, good. Cutscene? No, not cutscene. Yes, cutscene.
Look! Up ahead!
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's you.
Do you feel better now?
My wife. Where's my wife?
You mean this woman? She's right here.
Please, hold still.
Water.
Oh, I can feel the life coming back into me.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you so much.
We're alive. Thanks to you. You're our safe.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
Oh, please. We don't need anything like that.
No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake?
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourself?
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit.
Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, good, because if they were about to make me have to go all the way back through the desert back to town, then come all the way back out here, we were going to have a problem. Alright. Alright, well, repeat, it's been fun, but I want... if this is an aerial enemy, I'm going to want Judith. I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Ooh. What in the world are you?
Using a decoy to sneak up on us? What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that.
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Rapide's frightened. This...
Let's get out of here.
It's coming this way.
Damn. Looks like we have no choice.
Out of the way, you two!
What the heck are you? Level 35, resist fire, weak to water, as I suspected. Okay. That's fine. We're the high Saruki. Alright. I don't think anybody has... The only fire elemental attack I had was the Destruction Field, which I'm not using. You, I don't think... That's your Tri-Slash is... Nope. You have Fireball, that's all you can turn off. You don't have... You're non-elemental. Alright, we should be good.
We don't have to. Come on, guys. Fight. I guess we have no choice.
Ow, what the heck? This thing is doing some damage to me. Alright. Wait, don't tell me it. Oh, you son of a... Okay, it's a little irritating having to switch weapons in the middle of the fight, but... Alright, and then swap back. Wish I had a better weapon than a high Sarugi, but... Okay. That's... Ow. Ow. Alright, that's fine. I had a feeling you were gonna do that. Okay, I think alright, we're getting a little low here. Ow. Ooh, that bad. Alright, come on. Alright, perfect. You're about to switch back to the moon. We got Slamberge. Hey!
Yes, we got it.
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it. Finish that one. Ooh,
Not gonna lie, that was a fun boss. I like that mechanic.
It vanished.
what's this? I can't go on. Rita, Carol.
Oh, we're all getting knocked unconscious.
The more simmering, dizzying heat and grilling mollusks.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good. What? A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
And we're all alive.
We collapsed in the desert, and this can't be heaven. Where are we?
Oh, well, hello, Wonder Chef. Croquette. Oh, this is a neat looking town.
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid, though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
And that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here.
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Yormgen. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Yormgen?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters? It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for.
But that was 1,000 years.
Yeah, I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
Okay, so we are in Yormgen. That's extremely interesting. Yay, we're all alive. We didn't die.
Stop making food I don't like. Make something else. I won't take this bullying.
Okay, no food for you then.
All of us have things we don't like, but you don't see us complaining. Live with it.
You should be thankful. I stopped reading to come here and eat with you, you know. An unbalanced diet can lead to an unhealthy body.
I'm done growing. I can afford a little lack of nutrition at my age.
Rapide's making fun of you, old man. He says you're a disgrace to humans. You're the oldest one here. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No way. I'm a poor excuse for a grown-up.
Sheesh, listen to him.
You're terrible.
Alright, let's see. We did get a new recipe. The croquettes. Not bad. Alright. Hey, general store. Okay, so light and dark resistance. Grab 5 more magic cleanses. I grabbed 2 lemon gels. Okay, suggested synthesis. Quite a few. Ooh, Shiva. Oh wait, can I make the limit trio now? Yes. Now did that. Show me what I need to make the level? Nope. Oh yeah. Alright. I can make that. Let's see, what can I make anything of interest here? I can make the large size bag, but geez, that's expensive. Like, kind of prohibitively expensive, I would say. I like our Queen of Hearts. And then you go Gladiator. And then we'll stop purchasing with that just for the moment. Alright, Yuri, now that we're out of the light and dark, we're going to go back to sticking with Ice or Ruby for the moment. That is lowered the attack pretty much, lowered the magic defense, but double down in physical defense. Cool. Alright, you maxed out your weapon, which means you now get the Nova. So working on your weapon. Still working on Alembic. Alright. Okay, so there's a stage here. Probably in that big town there, but before we do, let's go up here. It's our friends.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm
Oh, I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless.
Oh, could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum. Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear seal crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters. The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see. Hey, is that the key? Could I have the box? Wow, is this the clear seal crystal?
Looks like it. It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmett Hill and Care Bakram, but I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formula.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier, so Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway? The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage. Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
Alright, so who is the sage?
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Alright, before we do that, let's talk with... Okay, so who is the sage gonna end up being? That's an important question. Okay, Critian.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're kidding.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier Blastia, aren't you?
You're free to go pretending you're a sage.
But forget about making any Blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier Blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monster?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia despise.
You mean...
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend. By Endelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Endelikeia have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Endelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelikeia earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Crene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon.
So if I had to guess, her special ability is that the thing despises her ability to use arts without Blastia.
Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the Child of the Full Moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, Apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in Apatheia myself.
if we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
And another case of everybody partied with everyone. All right. Duke, are you still in here?
I have nothing left to say to you.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and Cave Mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia's been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little, and a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Alright. Alright, that is going. Alright. So that strange mark we just got will be going most likely on Estelle. Alright. But if I had to guess with how the town is, I'm guessing it would like sealed away in time or something.
Hey old man,
Weird.
You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordapalika.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we'd collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of. Wait!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Alright, so we're getting closer and closer to figure out what the main conflict is going to be.
Able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongret.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You two, you're...
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, We'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know. Everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polistrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city. Nordopolica. Leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Well, we'll definitely need to go back to Nordopolica at some point. We'll probably find out then. Alright, let's go into the inn real quick and we're going to save. Wouldn't surprise me if, yeah, Patty then here, we can talk to her.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, but even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stone.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is enough. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Alright, that just leaves Judith and Repeat and Belle.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Entelechea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the child of the full moon, or the Entelechea, so maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri...
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life, and I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes. I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah,
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
Alright, that should be, yep, everybody. So we're gonna go grab the treasure chest I nearly missed. And go right to the end, and that should wrap that up. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen next.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this? I'm headed for the Air Crene and the Wizened of Kados, but I am curious about the Entelikeia too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well...
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. And that's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon, which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough. Alright then, Nordopolica it is.
Right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty. I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will. Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Alright. Well, the good news is by the time we get back to...
Wow, the days just fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it.
That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us. So all this bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that really luck?
It's all right, Carol. As we travel, the winds of luck are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly. Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
Alright. So, I hope y'all are ready. We're gonna be going back across the desert. Why? Because why not? So what I'll probably do, we're getting close to the 4-hour mark here, is... let's go check this side out real quick. Let's see if there's anything of interest up here. But then, what I was saying, what I'll probably do is get it back across the desert to the Oasis town and then wrap up there. By the time we get there, it should be approaching 4 hours. And that'll give us a good point to kick back off to on the next stream.
Let's eliminate them.
which I should definitely be able to do on Tuesday. Alright, now that wasn't the last skill you had to learn, right, Yuri? No, you don't, 2 more.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
Alright. Alright, so is this the direction I want to go? It is not, but something blocking the pathway to what I need. So that's another area with a lot of stones blocking the path. So something's gonna happen there. I'm curious as to what that'll end up being.
Ooh, they look scary.
That's right, we can.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's right, we can build up to the rank 3 limit. Oh wait, can I cross through here? Oh, nice.
Ooh, they look scary.
Oh. Thank you.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Are you done already?
Alright, so that's right. That's actually super awesome, so we don't have to go all the way through.
About him. He's a real man.
Hattie prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormgen.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you can live a quiet, comfortable life here.
Alright, so I want to go to Rita, give you the, what was it, strange mark? Alright. Well, even though we're not in the desert area itself, we are having to deal with the 500,000. We are almost at the there, the 3. let's check in. Oh, it's getting a little dark outside. Yeah, I figure your primary first look good. You're working on yours. And you're working on. Oh, you're almost done with yours. You don't have any better weapons. You're working on yours. You're still working on that fighting lens. And I'm curious, since we're going through the easy way, quote unquote. We get through whatever the heck that is, or see what that is. No. And this is a big desert. Alright, yeah. Well, let's go back to the town then. Or, you know, do one more fight because the hitboxes here are super weird. Alright, let's. Alright, so that helps the over limit last really long when you do that.
We're done.
Alright, that gives Carol the last ability for that weapon of his. Which only leaves, what, 2 more? Yeah, Riot and Deltas. Alright, let's go back to the Desert Oasis. See what cutscenes we have here, and then we'll probably wrap up here.
Whew, we're finally here.
Oh look, it's our favorite night.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the...
Wonder if that means a curfew. Kumor!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone, the children!
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury.
Please, don't make us go!
Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving this instant.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh.
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that, but I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient.
Alright, mechanic time.
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is...
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Kumor, everyone is aboard!
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Kumor, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to say,
Thank you again for...
guess we should lay low at the inn for a while. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
Alright. I could make a large side bag now, finally. There's... oh, hello. Night blue water. That's first is a weapon. Spine Ripper 2 be good. And then there's the glowing ribbon. Alright, so Chain and Hellfire work together, and then Gale and Alembic work together, I'm guessing. Alright, yeah, why not? Let's go with the Burn Spreader for him. Oh, and then Dispersion and Great Deluge, I guess are the water variants. Alright, so say you have the Spine Ripper +1 you can use, or you can switch straight to your new weapon or Stinger. Let's get you over to the Stinger. So working on that, working on that. Then you almost have your Rapid Shot max, then you'll switch over to that. Interesting. Right. Let's save, and then we'll sleep at the inn. And then when we finish up with the town here, I'll probably finish up with the stream.
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
That Cumore punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert. And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next. No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family. Are you forgetting what happened in Helior?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a prince.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help ourselves?
Rita, don't you want to know what the Antelikeia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you. I think we should focus on meeting Belius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crime. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn? But where is...
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me, too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But,
Rita, I understand. Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death.
Oh, that's not what you want to hear. And Vigilante Yuri strikes again.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rule.
I know there can be a one-on-one fight. Or are we just gonna straight up murder him?
Yuri, it's you! What are you doing here? Someone come quick! You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge. No! How could they?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Oh, how convenient.
Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait! How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that? No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumore, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become commandant. I beg you, spare my life! Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
Holy crap. Oh shit.
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting, down at the lake.
Oh, the fireworks. Celebrating the defeat of the evil knights.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, It's a great relief to know the people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Q-More might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
Alright, now can I save? Nope. Alright, so we're going straight to Flynn. Alright, let's do this.
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Q-More? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others. He was to be punished in accordance with the law.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you have to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad, they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Captain, I finally found you.
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been complete. Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly. Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal.
Oh, wait! Repeat! Yuri.
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
It's true the things you've done are against the law.
Ooh.
But it's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
You never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
Oh, it's starting to come down now. No wonder it's getting dark out.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want. Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is... Here's to the road ahead.
Thanks.
Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so I'm really curious how we're going to get from this point to the point where Flynn joins the party, because we know he's our last party member.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all droopy.
What? That's not good.
Jeez.
Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you. Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
I'll bet Paul Estrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean? Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Paul Estrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knight.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake.
Alright, so we'll finish up here and wrap up the stream here. We've made some really good progress.
Oh yeah, sure you will.
In Tuesday's stream, we'll be heading back to the wonderful town of Nordopolica and probably have another confrontation with Flynn.
I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
Oh, and I figured I was getting close to that point. Well, I'll save off camera then, plug it in just to end the stream here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I look forward to seeing everybody on Tuesday for the next stream where we'll be heading back to Nordopolica. And I'm sure a lot of shit's gonna go down there, so look forward to that. The next episode of Mega Man Battle Network will be dropping on Monday. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.